We did get a few questions on social media. I wanted to give one that came in on my Twitter feed from Tim. He says, let me throw out this one. We hear a lot about new investment vehicles, digital currencies, SPACs, and NFTs. Are these investments someone should have in their retirement portfolios, or are they more short-term, high-risk offerings? We just came out of the investment segment talking markets and the economy with Ryan, so I thought that'd be a good place to stick this question in.
Yeah, some of those things that you mentioned, Scott, are not even available to the average investor to invest in. But here is the real rule of this. Number one, if you don't understand it, don't invest in it. If someone can't sit down and very clearly explain to you what the value proposition of an investment is, then you don't need to be putting your money into it. Look, I've been in the investment business for 30 plus years, and I have seen fad investments come and go. And I'm not saying any of those things are fad investments, but they are the newest sparkly, shiny object that's out there. And you hear all kinds of stuff about, this is doing this and this is doing that and all of that type of thing. Look, hitting a home run is not going to cause you to be financially independent in most cases. There are occasionally a person or two that hits it just right into a particular investment, and all of a sudden they're multimillionaires. And that does happen, but that does not happen on a regular basis. You've got to understand that it is really very much slow and steady wins the race on investment choices. The things that we preach are fundamental. They are diversification, asset allocation, being strategic about what you're doing in terms of like the ready to retire process and the income for life model for someone who is approaching or already in retirement. Those are the things that are tried and true. Those are the things that work on a regular basis. Janet, we've seen lots of folks get lured into lots of different things. And again, no disparity on anything that Scott mentioned, but it is certainly something that I don't know that you want to risk your serious money on.
Well, I'll just go back to what Dave Ramsey refers to as his favorite book. It's The Tortoise and the Hare, and he will tell you that every time he reads the book, the tortoise wins every single time. And it's slow and steady wins the race, and there's nothing exciting about it. It's just one step in front of the other, in front of the other, in front of the other. Just keep doing it. And so the thought is, with investing, just keep doing what you know works. And there can be, some great diversion, like, the rabbit is flying past you and going, look at me, I got cryptocurrency. It doesn't matter. Just take your next step, because we know how the story ends. Slow and steady wins the race.